Hello, good people. David Taub here from nextlevelguitar.com. How you doing? Hope all is well and hope your guitar journeys are going great. What we're going to do today is continue with our teaching on artificial harmonics, and I'm going to show you like a cool little bluesy thing that you can do with the harmonics using a bent note and then changing the interval to get like a cool sound. Very Billy Gibbons, ZZ Top-ish kind of thing. And we have some lessons on our website, and plus we have them on YouTube too, about artificial harmonics, which I will go over briefly here again, because I know a lot of students, this is an issue that everybody wants to play these harmonics, or squealies, or squealers, or really making those notes scream, but it takes a little bit of technique to get them down, and the process of getting them to sound good is an evolution. You're not going to go from not doing it at all to doing them, screaming them, and sounding great. It just doesn't work that way. You're going to go through this period of where you'll start to hear them, they'll start to come out, but just not there yet. And it just takes a little bit more time and practice. And I'll go over some of the common mistakes right now. All right. One of the things that you want to do when you're trying to get these harmonics, artificial harmonics, which we're creating artificially by using our thumb to stop the string from vibrating, as opposed to a natural harmonic, which we really don't have to do much other than lightly touch a string over a certain fret. They appear kind of naturally on the fretboard. The artificial harmonics, at first, to get them out, if you're not used to playing them or you're just learning this, add some volume to your amp and add some gain. They come out, you can get them clean too, but they're easier to sing out with some distortion. So I have here a mid-90s Les Paul limited edition standard, and I'm playing through a Fender 212 Hot Rod DeVille 3-channel amp, and I have the gain cranked up quite a bit, so it's giving me a nice thick distorted sound. So you don't want to try these at first clean, because they're much easier to get when you have gain or distortion. If you only have a clean amp, get a distortion pedal and put that in front of the amp. It'll really help. The other thing to keep in mind with these is you have to kind of find the spot on your guitar where they're going to sing out the loudest. I call that the sweet spot, because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be hitting the string at different parts along the string length, the same string. For instance, for this example, I'm going to use just the G string. So you're going to hear the harmonic change as I change the distance or the interval along the length of the string that I'm playing, that I'm picking the harmonic, even though I'm going to be staying on the same note. Let's just say I'm going to be fretting. Now we're going to use the G string for this example, and we're going to fret that D note at the 7th fret. Now, if I hit a harmonic, now listen to the change in pitch. I can get all those different changes in pitch just by moving the distance where I'm picking it on the string, changing that interval. So you want to find the place where it really sings on your guitar. A lot of times on my guitars I find them like right behind the pickup, directly behind, but on various guitars it changes. So you want to just not always pick in the same spot, because if it's not a place where you're getting one that great and you continually pick there, it's not going to sound any better. Change where you're picking along the string. And remember, the whole technique of this is, no matter how you hold the pick, choke down on the pick a bit, okay? And then as you're coming across the string, you're going to pick the string, and then at the same time let the tip of your thumb hit the string to deaden it. So this part of your thumb, okay, the outside edge, as you're holding the pick, kind of twist a little bit and dig that in. You really want to dig that in to get that string to stop from vibrating. Don't think of it like I'm hitting the string and then I'm going to do that. It's all one motion where you're kind of digging it in. So if my finger is the string and here's the pick, okay, you want to hit the pick and then your thumb hits that string at the same time, basically, as you're picking a note, because the pick will sound it and then your thumb right after it will sound the harmonic, because it stops the string from vibrating. So just remember, if you're choking way, way back on the pick, it's going to make it much harder. And I know some people can get them to sound by using like their second or third finger and using that to stop it, but I like using the thumb, so that's the way I'm going to show you. So really dig in with that thumb, if this is the string right here, and remember, string, thumb, string, thumb, string, thumb. Really dig that in, and that will get you to sound that harmonic. Add distortion, turn the volume up a little bit to get them to sound, and experiment with the different places on the string, okay? And you can do it, and it's gonna take time. It'll be a little bit of an evolution. And then once you get it, try this. Try bending a note and hitting the harmonic and then moving it around. It's a very cool thing. So let's say we're playing like an A minor pentatonic. We could do this, you could do this obviously in any key, using any scale. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna bend that 7th fret up a half a step. So we're bending the D note up to the E flat, which is the blue note in the key of A. If we're playing an A minor pentatonic, you're playing the notes A, C, we'll say A minor pentatonic in blues, A, C, D, E flat, there's our blue note, E, and G, our flat 7. There's the blue note on the way down, right here on that G string, on that 8th fret, and that's the note we're going to be bending to. So make sure you hit that note when you bend. Don't overbend it. Bend to that E flat. So what you want to do is you bend that half step, and then get it up there, and then let it down, and then hit it again, but this time hit the harmonic, and then continually bending it. And each time you bend it, hit the harmonic, but move your position along the string, and you'll get something that sounds like this. I'll do it fast, and then I'll slow it down. So you're bending up that half step to the blue note, so it has that bluesy kind of feel to it, and then you get that harmonic. So if I slow it down, bend half step, bend harmonic, then move your hand along that G string. And it's a very cool thing, and you hear guys like Billy Gibbons doing that all the time. All right, so give that a try. Remember, bend your notes in pitch. Always have a target note in mind when you're bending. For instance, in this example, we're bending up to that blue note, or we're bending the D to the half step to the E flat, or that flat 5. All right, so check that out. And check out our website, nextlevelguitar.com. And if you want to study some of Billy Gibbons' playing in depth, we actually have a 2-hour DVD on the song LaGrange, where we take the whole song and we break it down. Now, we bought the publishing rights to that song, and actually we buy the publishing rights to all the songs that we teach on DVD. And what we do is we break the song down into bite-sized parts and go over the whole thing. So we teach all the rhythms. There's a couple different cool rhythms and bluesy rhythms in that song. I teach you the solo, actually both solos, and they're very long, and you get to learn them all lick by lick, okay? And I teach you things along the way, like exactly what he's doing in the solos as far as what scales is he taking from, because he's using some extra notes. He uses that blue note, he uses the major third, he adds another note to kind of give it a Dorian sound. So there's lots of technique things going on in his sound, as well as his great blues rock playing. And you'll get to learn all that. You got all the harmonic licks and all the song parts rolled up into an easy to digest format. I also show you all the chords in the chord library, with up-close shots of the neck and multiple camera picture-in-picture and all kinds of cool stuff. I show you close-ups on the left hand and the right hand. So, you know, it's a very cool DVD. You might be interested in it. You know, check it out. I'll put a link to the page where you can read more about that DVD right here in this text box, in the YouTube text box. And if you click on it, it'll take you to the page where I list out all the menus and what's on them, as well as you could watch a little DVD preview, like a 5-minute preview of all the things, some of the things on the DVD, crammed into 5 minutes. So it's a little preview, you know, and the DVD, it might be for you. If not, that's cool. I just thought I would throw it out there. Check it out. It really came out nice, and you could really use a lot of those techniques that I teach while teaching the song and blasting them across all your playing. So it's much more than just a song lesson. Yeah, you learn all the song and the techniques, but it's something that will help propel your playing to the next level. So if you want to, check it out. If not, that's cool. You could keep tuning in here to YouTube for all our free videos and whatnot, and I hope you enjoy them. And I'm going to sign off now. This is David Taub. Good luck with your guitar journeys. Rip up those harmonics, and I will see you in the next lesson. Rock on.